No semeri kwana bino mwanju muri ni gwenda gutwara rituko ria urigiye kero rituko ria Jumaine chitariki 21 mutinyo gatano mu mwaka wa 2022 yona cyaragire Chinsa Ikomi karangu kware ni SMS yetu mangana mayeto yasangiri kuria ketu kaboniga no kubori kwana ikaranso ike indi ngwerere alitwa kusangiri kuria kete gwika aboniga nyurana bakwenda gutubwatia sensemeri yemitandao tonyora Facebook tonyora Ndizi TV tonyora sensemeri Ndizi TV ni gotonyora sensemeri Facebook ni gotonyora Ndizi TV News baga sensemeri ya YouTube ni gotonyora Ndizi TV News sensemeri ende ya Twitter na bogo tweet @Ndizi TV News baga karengel kiyo ni tukare ndikirensa kiredega wetera sinamba ira seskini ya uyora sensemeri mu manyerio ni gakorokwa Joshua Outa ne Brighton Makori. Amayia Chinsa Ikomi ni gotoka jakuru ase county ya Nyamira asibone kiombe kema ikathana Neighbors Initiative Alliance ni gobono kenyara ke okora maigeri go cha saba sa be seme ya Nyamira na bale mametena youth bunge ya youth bunge abase county ya Nyamira asibone baba igeri amba bakorera maigeri enjira yokorende bintu biri bitotanene ase enseme yo ni gobono batebruna abasa mbatakire gwetoma na korende bintu biri bitotanene anene asinjira yokorenda mache hamone binte binge ase enseme yo.
Wiki yetu arengega iga Nyamira County kusemania na abana baite vijana njira kibaranyare kuhakikisha ng'abana inchi baito banyorera amacha amaya ayara amachenu aso gwetera se county government yeito banyare offer services chiwenerete asa abana inchi
getangoro kwa Abdi Nyanumba ngorwe parliament ya Nyamira Youth Parliament. To what challenges as a parliament yeto, especially the county government, they are very relaxed. They got to accessibility to main of their offices.
Abamenyi be county ya Kisii ni gobono base miwe wesokya na gwikase nyagitari ya Kisii Teaching and Referral Hospital irikorengwa ngakia manyinga gwaka usamanyinga bongwa karigoro useinze iri enjere ya manyara ba kumanyanga kia manyinga abo agwaka kulingana nemero biro gendeta sense meyo anne kulingoli na kumanya ngaki abamenyi benseme ya Kisii bamanyinga bagwaka ni gobono twanyora nomba bisa babo chino ase county banyara kautavina ni wanda tumuro biro yo asabana base miri abantu bana nerebuya wesokya na gwikase nyagitari iyo ilikolengwa.
Today we are commemorating the National Month, which is having a goal to ensure that we trigger the community to know the state of blood pressures and that we reduce the rate at which cardiac diseases causing premature deaths. As at now, cardiac diseases are the leading causes of deaths, premature deaths in the world, and this is because of the late diagnosis that usually happens because of the attitude of the community, or because people are not diagnosed early. And the percentages as high as 71% globally and 50% in Kisii County among non-communicable diseases. And that is the reason as to why we are carrying out screening for all month to ensure that we are changing attitude of both the community and health professionals and make this yearly health check for the community.
Tekera bakenya baende kwerera gucha sobo chore bonne bu mwako yuiga anne no morembe korariwa usabari bakuribiro kotebigo na banyare bakorari morembe nigo bono uyu kabeiru mo kanzora bwensemo ya mochenwa ya kiteka rukwe ward ya Gesima kerotonyorete mangana devolution gusa mangana each county osemo sigisi nigo bona aboli ya bamenyi benseme yukorari morembe na kwene kimuna ratokwenda sichikura chumwako yuiga nigo tokwenda tubwata morembe ndonyara togo turubani gose bari bakuri gichikure ichumbanyara bakwana chingwana chiratorobani Murembe.
Ward ya ito ya Gesima se ndo ngiboiro ongo sabo Murembe. Eko era bonsi pina abana baito. Ndete yoruite bo machoge aje kubulikura. Ndete yoruite bo basi aje kubulikura. Bonsi pina baito bayiburi no muburi oyo. Gonje nare gusaba batwaro Murembe, mwana bakubaraleria baruchinkwana cyo Murembe egere tokorobo chori. Bubwa to Murembe uriyo guchiko chorwa andi tumuitabe.
boigo mwe musibwe gwodi ya gisima maruko mukaya uyinero koliye kero kya sentunere ya kabire neni ganyarega kuburi bari bonsi bakoliye chikure chikone kibina nkurari bara marembe nande banyar ba ukwana chingwana chukuramana nawe kero baguyakira ekoko
natika tuli chikura senjera yobororo onde taramonde onde tachegionde nondo bwate mangana karo kenda aroche ase karo kende ko bwatera na kuwente ko tateberani asenjera yobororo
umurai bwense ritukolera ni gaikirana omoyega bwo koronji go sibo kuigora omoyego mayekana na joint national mapping ase atogia basae asobokoreri ubuya banyande bakora asense yeito ya Kenya ka ukwana asamaga cha state of ritukolera rero umurai bwense ni gatogia basae asate abuna ne yarenjire yemo yugo kinie birengo byo bokoreri asense yeito ya Kenya muroberi oyo mayekana na mapping gose Nairobi mapping joint national mapping nigo chagatugo mwaka bujirubere na 2013 oyorengete koreta ababwatani amo serikali asogo kinye birengo byobwagaji na mangana yokogenderia serikali asensemo ao imiyensito ya Kenya.
So today it is my distinct honor and pride to lead the nation in unveiling the airborne geospatial survey of the plenty that exists within our borders as recorded in the National Geological Database, and also inaugurate the 7 other groundbreaking projects. Today's event I would call a double celebration, as these projects that we are inaugurating are very, very proudly made in Kenya. These having been developed under the Joint National Resource Mapping Team, a team comprising of young Kenyan professionals, some of whom you see in this room today. So to all of you, on behalf of a very grateful nation, I thank the dedicated, very talented sons and daughters of this Republic of Kenya for the achievements that you have made, that has turned dreams into a reality.
Omokonyi bumurai bwense Dr. William Ruto ibo bwatiganga yokuri kero kanene kyuburai bwense achikora gosekera bakenya bara mwanjire ha umurai gatano bwense ya Kenya ni gaterumna omobwa Kenya kwanza boisokoro serikali nigo arachiko gitigere ko kabesa bono nigo Ruto anyarika kumochia omobwa simiura moja nene bali bako koboko omobwo gotabuna barabo nigo warengete kuchikogendera nigo korali kabeso eliase elikorengana Ruto atebiruna nigo yabeire umosigo monegochi asaba Kenya Ruto urugo kwana litukurere kra ne byombe bitari bya serikali nganyara kagote abuna ere nigarengete kuchikoreta monjeri ya sensi yetu ya Kenya.
It is right. I have heard our worthy competitors say, oh, you know, debt is good so long as it is other people's money anyway, just use it, you know. If you're going to be spending 1.3 trillion shillings paying debt and you don't think that is serious, then there is something very wrong somewhere. Why have we centralized the economy in our conversation? And how do we intend to deal with the things Abraham raised here? Number one, we do not think it is prudent to continue borrowing. It is said, when you find yourself in a hole, stop digging first so that you can figure out how to get out of it.
Oyo kabero mugavana bwe county ya Nairobi Mike Mbuyisongo boigo bwateganga yokurigero kyobo gavana se county ya Mombasa nigo bona agenda tako yaitera maega yekyombegeriki IB tribunal duribino kyanyarege ko kana buna tari ko chikuru ko stari kurigero kyobo gavana se county ya Mombasa ka komochi kyombegyo songo nigatebiro singa buri ababwatani bali bakomoko koguna banyara bakoremeria nigo bali na nyasaye na chiko babwera boigo oyo kubundwalenda gosomo wakiri oye John Kamimu nigo bona nyareka ate abuna kyombegeriki ocho ne chimbego kinyarege ko bwatiri chiko na kwenda kibuna songo onyolere obwene bwaye
has to pull up and make sure that things are done properly. We are telling Mr. Chebukati, as an experienced lawyer of many years standing, pull up and don't let us down at all. The way things are going, we could easily find ourselves that we have been let down again. We do not want that kind of, to be subjected to another kind of life which we are not used to at all. We want a peaceful Kenya, and IBC, and particularly Mr. Chebukati, we are asking you to pull up and make sure that we will make the correct decisions and you use common sense and give proper interpretation to the law and the constitution.
First and foremost, I wish to tell our supporters, I know they're disappointed with the ruling that has been made this evening, but we want to tell them to be patient because our lawyers are working around the clock and we're taking this matter to the High Court tomorrow.
Sisi tutasimama na ukweli, msijali, niko sawa, tuko sawa, waheshimiwa wote wako hapa wako sawa, deputy governor wako sawa. So tuombe tu Mungu na tuendelee mbele.
Ingane ya songo nyarurekana ge kuirimelia se senate tukurero ekero yekiwa sensemeyo numo senator bwe county rigo mara kwet kibuchumba murkomen oyana kawate abuna songo na takere konyoro bwene bwaye anne ekerate abuna songo nere nigaro mokenya utakere konyoro bwene bwaye ili aligererwe nekyombekerikyo bajoria muri chimbe IBC na kwegwo bwene bwaye ili guchukuriye kero kyobugabana as a county ya Mombasa.
Yes. And then, Mr. Speaker, they appeal. After they appeal, the Constitution says they have a right, the constitutional right, Mr. Speaker, of presumption of innocence. If I'm not wrong, that's Article 50 of the Constitution. Mr. Speaker, they are running and they are in the ballot. Now, Governor Songo, Governor Waititu, brought to this House, impeached Mr. Speaker without any standard being observed. The standard of proof, insofar as impeachment is concerned, is the conscience of every senator who votes. And so Governor Songo was impeached by 24, if I'm not wrong, 24, 25 senators, against 22, 23. Then, Mr. Speaker, he has received his punishment for being removed from office in the term that was elected by the people of Nairobi. Then you go ahead, Mr. Speaker, and bar him from running from office. Now, this is a question I want to ask jurists who are here and who are watching this, my presentation. When the Constitution says when you are convicted for more than 6 months, Mr. Speaker, you are barred from being a member of parliament of holding public office. But once you've served your sentence, even if it was manslaughter, Mr. Speaker, if it was theft, if it was corruption, once you've served for 5, 10 years, you have been atoned. You have and therefore, Mr. Speaker, you've been redeemed. You have atoned for your sins and you have been redeemed. Meaning, after that conviction of 5 years, 7 years, now you can run for office.
Ayuna na korendia simaro wa yabono kundi nyona ge kuraga inse ya yabono botuko osebono maro wa nochko nyora ya na mange na wateka himina isko ya gusie kirabali kibeto bande tuko sange na kwalganedia gotosuka kurondi Ndizi TV robo ansumu usinyirana nogana gutubwate sense mo yimitanda Facebook tonyora Ndizi TV News baga sense muri ya YouTube na bago tonyora Ndizi TV News to macha kututumira ose tweet @Ndizi TV News baga karengalikia oni gotokere ndikirenza kiretaika gwetera sinamba era siskinegura bo kurata kututarira igotonyora samagacho a new Brighton apartment ya sensemo ya embassy asepare nene ya Kisinya kwe kurate kututarira nabo tonyora rabo inde tugambe kurate kiritangazo lya ulibe kwa sembeo nabo tare wikachobi sieto inde tunyato kwana inde tunyato kulibeka ase embeo ikabu tyankorera abo korenda se kakirebo sio nigo chikonyora na babant file se somoro wichingero akwariani kabisa chingero chinti kabisa ndo jukira se studio nigaende kwariania inde koredere chingero echu asenjira ere engia kabisa chikoraga ense ikominemo yabona maroba toska kyarenero Ndizi TV nero gwansuma usi meroberi yabene ochasore kira lituko kirenza na kira etageka elitariane Brighton Makori kolendo yonkonya somuno rwe manyererio nigakorogwa Joshua Outa twara urirubuya.